Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you on a little trip into the behind the scenes world. So come along and see what we're up to today. We're all finished. I didn't get anything because I was helping too much. So.
Why is he so aggressive?
We're doing the little mental stimulation activity for him. It's raining and haven't been able to take him out today. I think yesterday was pouring rain too, so he seemed a little bored. So what we did is we just sprinkled a couple of little tiny treats all throughout the blanket and then roll it up into a little tube and then just kind of roll it up. We don't make it too hard for him just because yeah, so if it is disgusting outside, you can't take your dog out, mental stimulation games. Okay, yes, gets their brains going and then it tuckers them out. Okay, y'all, don't grill me for my outfit. I'm just dressed for the warmth. Okay, so I was supposed to do this yesterday, but actually I was supposed to do this a week ago, but it's fine. My beautiful Pilea, I don't know how to pronounce it. As you can see, I think I've showed my Instagram. There's a little baby one there, and so it's just kind of stunted. So I am going to take it out, and then I'm going to check and see if this needs to be repotted as well, because it very well could. And I have this one, bigger one. I just popped some holes in it quickly. So I don't have that much soil, so hopefully this one doesn't need to be transplanted. The plan is we're going to just try to sneak this little one out of here. Okay, let's do it.
How do I deal with what I'm feeling? Maybe I just don't. What you doing? I'm in.
So I'm all finished now, and what happened was, if you could see in the time lapse, so basically this one, which I didn't know how they reproduce, it had this big giant root. I didn't know it was this root, and it came all the way up and birthed this one. So I just had laid it in here. I don't know if you can see in the time lapse. I laid it on its side to try and get it unstuck from the bottom of the pot, and this one just snapped the root. So I'm like, oh my god. So we're gonna hope for the best. Plants are resilient, so hopefully it'll just regrow new roots off of the little bit that is remaining. I don't know what's gonna happen to that root that this one came from, if it's just gonna come up and make another one. Honestly, I don't know, this is all new to me with this plant. So anyways, I was like, whatever. I'm sure I didn't need to repot it, but because it had that freakishly large root, I feel like it's like my spider plant. When they start reproducing, usually means they need to be repotted. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just repot it. So I put it in this guy. And I had enough soil just to make enough. I would preferably put more soil, but it's fine for now. Can always add some more soil later. So yeah, and it's so dry, so dry. So I'm gonna water these guys. I have an update for my avocado. So I planted another seed. I'm not sure if I made a short about it. I can't remember. I planted another seed anyways, and it took so long, so much longer, and here we are. So it's really little. It took forever. Once I put the ball in here, when it rooted, it took forever to sprout. So I don't know if that's just because it's winter time here, and yeah, so it's going slow. But I think someone gave me some advice on the first one to take off the first leaves so it grows more, which I'm gonna do it this time. I'm just gonna let it grow a little bit taller before I start ripping its leaves out, because it's growing really slowly. So that one's doing good-ish. And then we have our original avocado plant. Wah, wah, wah. It is so sad. As you can see, this leaf that literally, it had three leaves. They've just been slowly falling off, dying. It's not really looking like it's gonna grow another one. It's black. I put it in a south-facing window, so it gets more sun. And I've watered it like maybe every 2 weeks instead of every week, and I just don't know what is wrong, if it's just too cold in the house. So I don't know, maybe it'll come back to life in the summertime. If anyone has some troubleshooting or advice for me and my avocado plants, that would be greatly appreciated, because I was super stoked that they're growing, but this one is like just hating life. I feel like it's gonna lose this last leaf and just like be a stick, and I don't even know. Pretty heavy, so I know that it has some moisture, but the top looks really dry. Maybe I should be watering it more often. I don't know, the leaves are just turning black and falling off, so does it need more water? Honestly, I don't know. If this leaf starts to fall off, maybe I need to do some Googling. I don't know, honestly. So, yeah, and then my money tree, I'm not gonna bring it over here, but my money tree, I think I'm overwatering it. As you saw during Vlogmas, I had repotted that money tree, kind of regretting my decision of doing that because I think I like f***ed it up. So a lot of the leaves, as you can see, are turning yellow. I also waited like 2 weeks because I noticed that was happening to water it. I'm not really sure what to do about it, so if you have any advice for me as well, comment that down below, because some leaves are yellowing and dying and I've never had that before with it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Anyways, if you have any advice for me, comment down below. I would greatly appreciate that. And that is going to be it. Editing Carly, not editing Carly here. I was doing some research last night into the plants, and turns out my little one that snapped, the way you're supposed to disconnect it from the parent plant is literally by cutting it from its root of the parent plant. So I figure because it just snapped itself, well, it just did the job for me. So however, I just stuck it in soil and like put a bunch of water, so I'm not sure if I should have maybe like wrapped it in a wet paper towel, so it would like develop roots by like, or sit it in water. So I'm just gonna kind of make sure I'm watering it more often and like hope for the best. And then also for my money tree, I was Googling, and it looks like it could potentially just be dropping leaves from shock. I did transplant it like, I don't know when that video was from, but like a month ago in December. So I'm like, it might just be in shock. And I did move it from one area of the house to another, but it has about the same amount of light. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm really hoping that it's just dropping some leaves because it's in shock, and it'll be fine in a few weeks. So yeah, that is my update on the plant situation. Back to the scheduled video. So I hope you enjoyed a little update from me, and please, plant people, help me. This winter indoor gardening is not my forte. It's much better in the summertime when it's warm. So yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Bye!